Hello, my name is Soleil Touchin, and today I will be informing you all on self-esteem. Ayn Rand said, "The man who does not value himself cannot value anything or anyone." That is to say, if you do not appreciate yourself, you cannot appreciate anything that you may have worked for or anything that anyone might give you. Being able to stand for your beliefs is one of the most important parts of having a high self-esteem, because we are born alone and we must fend for ourselves. Hunter S. Thompson said, "We are all alone, born alone, die alone, and in spite of true romance magazines, we shall all someday look back on our lives and see that in spite of our company, we were alone the whole way." I do not say lonely, at least, not all the time, but essentially and finally alone. This is what makes your self-esteem important. Self-respect is so important, and I do not see how you can respect yourself if you look in the heart and minds of others to find your happiness. Many of our teens now cannot think for themselves. They rely on social media to tell them how to dress, how to act, what to do, where to go, because their self-esteem is so low, causing them to fall and succumb to such things like peer pressure and adding to bullying and suicide rates. In regards to self-harming and self-esteem, Garhall said, "Self-injury statistics show that this phenomenon of low self-esteem is extremely dangerous to vulnerable people worldwide, especially in developed countries." As I said, our teens, our kids, ourselves, we are more susceptible and vulnerable because we have things like social media. We're easily approached nowadays. It is extremely easy to have somebody tell you things and bully you, which is why cyberbullying is so popular. 1 in 5 females will engage in self-harm, and 1 in 7 males will engage in self-harm. 90% of people engaged in this phenomenon of self-harm and low self-esteem are teens and pre-adolescent years. To avoid the growth of these statistics, one should learn how to raise their self-esteem. You must take a self-esteem inventory in order to find what is broken. You must set realistic expectations for yourself in order to know exactly what you are capable of reaching in order to improve from there. You must explore yourself. Explore yourself meaning find who you truly are to a core, which goes back to knowing what you believe in and being able to stand for it. You must be willing to set aside perfection and focus on accomplishments, meaning you should not worry about what everybody else is doing and what everybody else is thinking. You must be completely content and fulfilled with what you accomplish. You must be willing to adjust your own self-image. And most importantly, you must stop comparing yourself to others. As previously stated, self-esteem is the most important characteristics of a human, and in order to help ourselves, we must bring our self-esteem up and prevent things like bullying, suicide, and self-harm in our children. Thank you.